Chapter 9 India at Play. Learning Objectives. 1. Valuing the role of sports and physical activities. 2. Comprehending the history of sports in India. Warm-up. Use cherry marks to show how many sports items are in each group. Then circle the number that shows how many. The first one has been done for you. Games and sports have been part and parcel of our life since time immemorial. When we think of sports, games like cricket, football, badminton and tennis spontaneously come to our mind. We hardly think of games like kabaddi, gilli danda and kit-kit, though they have been with us for centuries and are played enthusiastically in almost every village and city of India. Do you have any idea about that games? Do you know where their games originated? Let's read on. Sports has always played an important role in the history of mankind, both as a source of amusement and a means of keeping the mind and body fit. In ancient India, as with many ancient civilizations, it was not enough to gain knowledge. The health and fitness of one's body was equally important. Long ago, India had embraced cricket and football. Games such as kite flying, kabaddi and kho-kho, to name a few, were played both by kings and commoners. These games do not boast of having sports stars like Sachin Tendulkar or MC Mary Kom, but they are immensely popular even today. For our surprise, the earliest forms of some of these games existed even before the Mahabharata was written. Kabaddi is a game of touching and dismissing opponents. It is believed to have originated from the Mahabharata incident of Abhimanyu getting trapped in a chakravyuh created by his enemies. Kabaddi is a game of breath control, raiding and dodging. A player raids the opposing team, tries to touch an opponent and return to his or her team, all the while chanting Kabaddi Kabaddi and holding the breath. At the ancient games, so far, India has always won gold in Kabaddi. Kho-Kho is another such example, a game of great agility and alertness in ancient times. It was played on rats or chariots and was known as Rathera. In its modern version, a chaser from one team tries to touch an opponent from the other team to get them out. The chaser may pass his or her task to a teammate sitting on a central line made on a rectangular field by touching the teammate's back and shouting Kho. The team that takes the shortest time to dismiss its rivals wins. Wrestling is another popular sport that dates back to the ancient time. In Mahabharata, Duryodhan and Bhim have been mentioned as accomplished wrestlers. The most famous freestyle version of wrestling in India is Kushti, which symbolizes bravery and strength. Pahalwans or wrestlers generally practice in akhadas or wrestling schools and dangals. Annual village competitions decide a new champion every year. Many Indian wrestlers such as Sushil Kumar, Yogeshwar Dutt, Geeta Fogart and Babita Kumari have gained international fame and become the face of Indian wrestling. In India, sports also has a role in the celebration of festivals. Kite flying or patangbazi, played passionately by the nobility during medieval times, now marks many joyous occasions in India. Every year, the International Kite Festival is held in Gujarat during Makar Sankranti, as people celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. The sky is dotted with kites. Kite battles are also held where one kite flyer entangles the string of his or her kite around others and tries to cut it. Some games are played for pure entertainment. Gilli Danda, for example, said to have originated during the Mauryan period. It is similar to cricket but uses the gilli, a small piece of wood tapered at the ends, and the danda, a short stick. The gilli is hit with the danda, and if the fielding team succeeds in catching the gilli, the striker is out. Else, the distance between the starting point and where the gilli lands is measured with the danda. The team with the highest score wins. It is very popular game among children in rural India. It is also played in Nepal as Dandi Bio and in Iran as Alak Dolak. Another game that is popular among children is Kit Kit or Stapu. Simple yet tricky, it tests the player's skill at balancing and aiming. A numbered grid is drawn on the ground. A player has to toss a stone or a marker on a numbered square and hop on one leg from one end of the grid to other and back again without losing balance. This continues till the player reaches the last square and completes the lap successfully. The game is played as hopscotch in England and escargot in France. Most of these games require the full involvement of one's body and mind. However, a game like chess can only be won with the strategies of a sharp mind. Today, India prides itself on the feats of former world chess champion Viswanathan Anand and Grandmaster Koneru Hampi. Incidentally, the pride also lies in the fact that the game is said to have originated in India, in great Hindu epic, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Chaturanga, according to the Persian poet Firdausi, an Indian king sent a Chaturanga board to the king of Persia, from where the game spread to the rest of the world. These traditional games are a significant part of our culture heritage. We play them to exercise our body and mind, to test our agility and skill, and most importantly, to have fun. They may not inspire the kind of great excitement that games like cricket easily do, but in these games there lies our legacy and true identity. Find meaning. Commoners, common people. Dodging, avoiding by moving quickly. Raiding, here entering the area of opposing team. Chakravyu, a complex battle formation that is difficult to break. Involvement, attachment. Nobility, a class of people of high rank. Striker, here the player who hits the gilli. Agility, swiftness. Exercises, creative expression. Tell your story. What sports do you play? Which is your favorite sport? With whom do you enjoy playing? Share a funny incident that happened to you while playing any sport. Learning by doing. Identify the sports by looking at the pictures. Write their names in the given spaces. Critical thinking. Let's play a game. A fun riddle is here for you. Let's play this game. The money riddle. Play and win. The one who completes it fast wins. Logic puzzle. 4 boys have been dropped off in front of a sporting event center. Each boy plays a different sport and each boy has a different color gym bag. From the clues provided, can you determine which sport each boy plays and what color gym bag each has? 1. Rod is not the owner of the red gym bag and was not going to play his sport on a court. 2. The boy with the black bag carried a racket over his shoulder. 3. The tennis player who owned the red bag was not seen. 4. While dribbling his ball, Andrew watched his friend take a baseball glove out of his green bag. 5. Colin was dressed in white shorts and white top. Logical decision making. Look at the graph below. Answer the questions that follow. Write 2 observations about the graph. 1. How many goals did Stig, Sten, Clara and Manu score all together? Who were the top 5 scorers? 3. How many players scored less than 5 goals? 4. What 2 players scored a total of 15 goals? 5. Who had 2 more goals than Manu? 6. How many players points did the 3 lowest scoring players score all together? 7. How many goals did the team score in total? Exercise time. Answer the following questions. 1. Why was Kho called Rathera in ancient times? Answer. Kho is called Rathera because it is a game of great agility and alertness. In ancient times, it was played on ruts or chariots. 2. How is Kabaddi game played? Answer. Kabaddi is a game of touching and dismissing opponents. 3. Which character in the Mahabharata is inspiration behind the game of Kabaddi? Answer. It is believed to have originated from the Mahabharata incident of Abhimanyu getting trapped in a chakravyuh created by his enemies. 4. Name some famous Indian wrestlers. Answer. Many Indian wrestlers such as Sushil Kumar, Geeta Fogart and Babita Kumari. 5. What joyous occasions are associated with kite flying today? Answer. Every year, International Kite Day is held in Gujarat during Makar Sankranti. As people celebrate Independence Day on August 15, the sky is dotted with kites. 6. From where did the game of chess originate? Answer. According to the Persian poet Firdausi, an Indian king sent a chaturanga board to the king of Persia, from where the game spread to the rest of the world. Find their meaning. 1. Parcel, gift. 2. Immemorial, very old. 3. Originate, beginning. 4. Spontaneous, automatic. 5. Enthusiastic, Passionate. Fill in the blanks. 1. Long ago, India had embraced cricket and football. 2. Two popular sports people of today are cricket and football. 3. At the Asian Games, India has always won gold in Kabaddi. 4. Name of the Indian wrestlers are Sushil Kumar, Geeta Fogart and Babita Kumari. 5. According to the Persian poet Firdausi, an Indian king sent a chaturanga board to the king of Persia. Take the right options. 1. Which of the following games was played on the rats and chariots? A. Cricket. B. Kho-kho. C. Football. Answer B. Kho-kho. 2. Who of the following was or were known as accomplished wrestler? A. Duryodhan. B. Bhim. C. Both of these. Answer B. Bhim. 3. Every year the International Kite Festival is held in Gujarat during A. Holi. B. Makar Sankranti. C. Diwali. Answer B. Makar Sankranti. 4. In England, Kit game is known as A. Escargot. B. Hopscotch. C. Chaturanga. Answer B. Hopscotch. Match the following. Column A. 1. Kit. 2. Chaturanga. 3. Bhim. 4. Independence Day. 5. Dundee Bio. Column B. A. Wrestler. B. Escargot. C. Gilli Danda. D. Chess. E. Kite flying. Answer Kit, Escargot, Chaturanga, Chess, Bhim, Wrestler, Independence Day, Kite flying, Dundee Bio, Gilli Danda. Conceptual understanding. Think and answer. 1. The traditional games keep in them the spirit of our history. Do you think so? 2. Do you think traditional games of India are not given the importance they deserve? Give reasons to support your answer. Communication. Writing skills. A diary is a private notebook in which one records one's experience, thoughts and feelings. A diary entry must always include the date on which it is written. It can be as short or long as you wish and should have a mix of facts and feelings. Make a diary entry of your thoughts and feelings about any one of these players. 1. Sachin Tendulkar. 2. Mary Kom. 3. Sandeep Singh. 4. Saina Nehwal. 5. Lander Paes.